Who?
Go ahead and this is 53.
Access code talker.
Go ahead and attack in with Yubel. Yubel attack in. All right, yep.
No, jodas.
All that damage and.
Bonjour, welcome back to my channel. I'm DMC. I'm a tattoo artist based in Atlanta. If you'd like to check some of my artwork, I'm gonna put that below the link on my social media and my portfolio. I hope everybody's doing great today. Today we'll be reacting to one of another YouTuber's professional YouTuber or YouTuber here, all based on Yu-Gi-Oh information. It's MCole, and we're gonna react about this new video he made is about the championship, who won, which I'm not gonna lie, I already kind of heard who was the two decks that were going against each other, and which was Snake Eye Fiendsmith and Yubel Fiendsmith. But as a Yubel deck, I have to see this, obviously. So definitely, if you guys don't know yet, I play Yubel, but I don't play with Fiendsmith. But this is a good way to learn at the same time to react what happened. So yes, let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna be reacting to MCole40, his video he posted, I believe it was today, or it says Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2024 Finals, which was with Ruben. He was playing Yubel versus Mark, which he was playing Snake Eye. So we're gonna see what he says, a commentary. We're gonna see what feedback he's gonna bring at the same time. I try to look for something that was just gonna show like what was just the part of the game, but they have the whole live stream, and I don't want to drag you guys to like 2 hours, 18 hours that was showing to 1 hour of footage. So that's why I chose one of his video he posted. Besides that, I know you guys have seen my haircut, okay? Of course, I'm playing Yubel. I have to show some different style. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so let's get into it.
Welcome to the 2024 World Championship Grand Finals here, where we're going to be having Yubel Fiendsmith versus Snake Eyes Fiendsmith.
So I kind of in my gut already kind of knew it's going to be Fiendsmith, Snake Eye, and Fiendsmith, Yubel. These are the most powerful so far in this meta deck. I will say Tenpai too, but I kind of already knew these two decks were gonna go heads up. I don't want, why am I out of the frame? So definitely this is not a surprise. I know a lot of you guys don't see it as a surprise neither. So let's hear what he says.
And both of these duelists have worked their butt off to make it to the grand finals here, and I gotta tell you, this is beautiful to see. I'm happy to see it. So we're gonna see Samsara Lotus starting off over here across the table. Samsara is gonna attempt to go ahead and bloom on in to our Yubel starter so that we can essentially.
I'm gonna tell you, opening with Samsara, you're good. As soon as you have Samsara, you can start combo. For Yubel, you must now that you have Fiendsmith, I play Yubel and Albaz, just something different. I still want to have Branded with me, but after seeing what the forbidden list of Master Duel, they always want to shut down Branded. Anyways, as soon as you open with Samsara, you're good. You know, Samsara, it's your Luber on what's it called on Branded.
Start to play the game. You do see our Dear Spirit coming on down, getting us our broken support card, the Nightmare Pain here, which is the universal pop. Get your search. You're gonna see the Yubel get popped here, and grab the Grave Squirmer here, and then the Spirit will go ahead and float on in to Yubel itself. All right, gotta love these floating options. It's the thing that makes this deck so scary. Grave Squirmer, go ahead and
nice.
Pop the Yubel. All right, Yubel
okay.
Go ahead and trigger it on the side here. Go ahead and getting us the stage.
This is good.
Onto the field here, or stage 1.
Yeah, this is a really good opening. I must say this is an advantage they had, honestly, because opening like that, shoot, you know.
So that both duelists are aware of what's going on. Also, the fact this deck has its contact fuse ability is so broken.
Yes, it does. It does, and that's what people were saying. people were like, they should have limited, mind you, this is already have been in the format of the ban list. So Snake Eye has been more hurt than Yubel. Yubel didn't have anything hit, only the spirit of the gate one, the spirit gate. But it's not something is gonna hit personally Yubel compared to like Snake Eye did have Poplar hit. Ash was hit, so we definitely see that depending on what. Again, this is currently on the ban list that happened, so Snake Eye is not on its full power, so we're gonna give a break to Snake Eye, which, anyways, let's keep watching.
So we're going to make the Unchained link too. We'll go ahead and get our free search off of this. This is the thing that also makes this
Unchained.
This deck is basically
so my friend here have Unchained, Fiendsmith, and Yubel. Okay, I guess they also have the Fiends, the Chronicle one.
Consistency. So you do see the contact fusion from the graveyard here.
Yeah.
Which is one of the most unique things that Yubel has.
Yes.
Giving them the ability to recycle.
Even from, I learned that even from Banishment.
So that we can continue on along with sub combo here. All right. You seeing the debate here. On the side, deciding on which combo line to go down. You're going to see the Shavara popping the Yubel here, special summoning.
Yeah.
We will go ahead and trigger and so summon back that Yubel monster that we just put back into the deck here off of our contact fusion. Little soft loops here that this deck is able to go ahead and set up through here. All right, so now we've got the...
Honestly, MK40 is doing such a good work on like narrating, telling what is going on, because for anybody, even for myself, because I don't read, he is definitely narrating everything that is happening, because at this point, you know what you're doing. They're not just slowly reading and just slowly thinking. No, they're going full speed and full ahead. So sometimes there are things that you don't catch, which right now you're like, what? Out of one card? Yes, out of one card combo, which was Samsara, he did all that. He opened good. Samsara let him do all this. And as I can see, my friend here from Fiendsmith Snake Eye, Mark didn't have anything to stop him. Because if he would have had an Ash, or he would have opened with something to stop him, he will interrupt him. But at this point, interruptions are just interruptions. It's not going to stop Yubel at this point. And he hasn't even opened with Fiendsmith at this point, so... We have seen Unchained.
The Phantom on the field. It is a negate or rewrite in effect. So we are going to make the Unchained link 2 here, giving us the ability to quick jump with our opponent's monster into something. You are going to see we are going to get the Unchained trap card from the deck here, which will be the Monster Reborn from the sending of Yama here.
Yeah.
So we've got a pretty decent field so far. We just got to figure out how much further, we want to go on the combo line here, because we are far from being done here.
Yeah. Again, here, even MK, obviously he have a great following. I recommend MK. He always does such a great work, but he's correct. This is just not even the whole, there's more combo. And this is where a lot of a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists says that from one card now, they can do a whole board, not like before. That's why they're saying this meta is so broken. And it's so hard for new Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, new duelists to jump in. Because now it's like, you have to open good. It's not longer about like how to make the strategy. At this point, is you have to open good. You have to win the dice roll, or win the dice roll, and depending on your dice roll, this is how you're gonna do the game. Because imagine if Fiendsmith would have won the dice roll, the Yubel player won't be able to do all this, and this was gonna now kind of my man here, the Snake Eye Fiendsmith won't be able to do the combo, because apparently now he will have to walk over all this army and all this material, I call it content, Ruben has done.
Having the pain for the reflection, having the negate. Yeah, this is pretty much a day in the life of Yubel. So Samsara coming on back here. We are going to get rid of the Yubel, and we're going to pass turn. So yes, this is the difference. We're going to trade off our Yubel to get our Lotus loaded back up onto the field. This is, I would say, the standard day in the office for Yubel. All right, so our Snake Eyes player is going to go ahead here, and we are going to get to our turn. All right, so which combo line do we start off with here? Because Snake Eyes...
At this point, the guy from Snake Eye, he will have to, like, stop. He needs to stop Yubel in this turn, because as soon as the effector Yubel start hitting, it's just non-stop. You have to take off pain. You have to take off pain so you don't have to deal with the whole shenanigan with pain.
Fiendsmith has these crazy interactions. We're going to go ahead and activate the Temple of the Snake Eye here. We'll go ahead
He was going to do great.
One of our Snake Eyes cards, which we are going to get the Snake Eyes Diabell Star from the deck here. We are going to go ahead and activate our Bonfire. Beautiful. All right. No hand trap. Okay, we are resolving the Bonfire. So this will actually get us into Pobbler when Pobbler is added from deck to hand. Pobbler gets the ability to special summon itself, and then Pobbler on summon gets you this ability to get your search for a Snake Eyes.
Same thing.
Diabell Star support card. So you get the original Sinful Spoils.
He's
card is absolutely bonkers. So this
is good.
Really
yeah.
Cool. So we link on him the Anima to force the Rage to trigger to link with us. By forcing this interaction, it forces our opponent to kind of make this really bad, call. Like they have to actually link out with us, or the Anima.
Oh, he got relinquished. Yeah.
So, it's a really cool interaction.
Okay.
So
he used SP Little Knife. So he used SP Little Knife, and that's what. Okay, that's where we are right now.
SP, go ahead and taking away our Diabell Star. We do see goodbye value.
Yeah.
I really wanted to special summon that, but that's okay.
Oh God.
See the Oak. Go ahead and come on down here. All right. Hello, Oak. How are you? All right. We're gonna go ahead and SP. Attempt to warp away. We get our Pobbler on back up to the field here.
Dude, Pobbler.
And now we still have original. We still have. There are a lot of things that we can do here.
Yeah.
So activate the original Sinful Spoils. We're gonna get ashed.
And that's the thing. Oh my God, you guys. And that's the thing I have to say. Like, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much they do. You stop them. Nibiru, you Infinite Permanent. They will still have enough material to keep pushing. And it's not anymore like before. You would interrupt them, you stop them, and you're like, well, there's not much I can do. Snake Eye is unstoppable too. I'm not gonna feel bad for Snake Eye because the ban list hit them, but it's just that it doesn't matter how much you try to stop them. They have a lot of ways from playing from graveyard and playing from from banishment as well, just like Yubel. But Snake Eye, dude, I can see Snake Eye not get like I play with Snake Eye, and I'm gonna tell you, there's no way you can stop them. Like there is ways. I'm not gonna be so dramatic. There is ways, but you have to have everything to stop them. Not just 2 cards, not just Nibiru. No, they still have a lot. Okay, I got a little tangent just talking about them,
I
but
just wanted to combo. Well, that's that's pretty much the life and times out here of being a Snake Eyes main. Your OSS is usually going to get negated. So, wow, is that going to be a set 1 here from the world of Snake Eyes? Having your original Sinful Spoils actually shut down. Not very good.
Dang, no. Wait. This is it? Dang. No, mijo, tienes que hacer más, dude. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? I mean, yeah, my guy here, Ruben, have like a whole set right here. And you just like, dude, okay, maybe I'm just...
honest. And, yeah.
Oh, pass!
Sometimes it's just unfortunate.
Oh, he opened bat. Oh, no.
I guess, for this turn. Plus, your opponent still has the U-Belt
No.
anyway. So
SP little knife,
and face
30.
We will get our Oak back. We will get our SP back.
Yeah.
And here comes the Unchained Trap card during the end phase. Getting our monster back
Fuck.
on the field.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to add that Unchained
Trap.
Trap. I saw some of you guys saying
Confirming
it.
some resources here. This is not going to be good. All right, we're going to go ahead and Truest Worm banish the anima to put this on the field too.
What?
Holy crap. All right. So,
What?
Finally.
Dude. That is why I'm saying you cannot give them, like, at this point, I would just move. Unless you have something in the hand. I would just pass to the next game, because now he have full combo. And again, unless you have something in your hand and you can just stop them, great. But right now, this is not good. Because my guy right here, Ruben have like a whole set. Damn. Okay. I got a little...
We get to our draw phase here. This is rough for the Snake Eyes.
Yes.
Here. We have so many resources here to pop off. This is actually going to be kind of ridiculous. I really don't know what you're supposed to do at this point. So we'll go ahead and link out, sending off the Druidess. We'll go ahead and make the Nightmare Phoenix. That way we can go ahead and actually trigger to pop the face down. We don't want to walk into any real surprises here, which is fine. They lose the Pobbler there, as you see. You don't get the draw for the Co-Link. Yeah, Co-Link actually coming up higher. Pobbler getting the chance to crystallize itself here. So now we just have to find game in order to put 8K on the field through this Oak.
Yeah,
So
no, John, this is it, dude.
We'll go ahead and contact Fuse from Graveyard. We'll go ahead and make the Phantom here.
Phantom
You see
again.
that Phantom is going to go up into the extra monster zone.
Yeah.
Because we have our arrows up and running, so there's not really much of a point in trying to deviate.
Yeah.
Or, try to do anything else. Plus, we have the reflection damage loaded up. So you are going to see the Shabara popping. We get to go ahead and special here. All right. Gotta have that extra damage on the field.
Dude,
no.
no.
On in. Go ahead and get that reflection damage on the opponent, since the Nightmare Pain reflects all that damage back on the
you're
opponent.
done.
Attack in with the SP. All right.
This is what I'm saying.
Go ahead and pop away, and then the rest of the damage, 19, and then game.
Is game. Yeah.
Ruben taking game one.
Yeah.
Going on in.
Dude.
Game number 2.
Wow. Oh, Esteban, dude. Ruben had everything. Shoot, I think, you know what? I'm kind of feeling bad for Mark. I think he opened bad. This is what I'm saying. If you don't win the dice roll, you're done. Ruben won the dice roll and he got all the advantage. Now, on this second game, we'll see how Mark is going to do this whole thing. Because now he had the advantage to play first. So, let's see.
All right. I assume that Snake Eyes will be starting this off relatively easily, because we do not want this deck having any sort of, no chance.
Yeah, you have to stop them from the jump.
Here. It's actually kind of funny because, the Snake Eye or the Fiendsmith package is in both players' decks here. Like,
yes.
This package is so detrimental.
Dude, it's true. Like, they both have Fiendsmith, and we haven't seen Fiendsmith. Ruben does have Unchained, and U-Bell, plus, I think he had Jewel Swarm. So, yeah.
Broken to the game. Being able to set up a monster that literally can negate multiple cards on the field, and the fact that this package is so nuts in this format. So you see the Lacrima,
there, ahí está. Lacrima.
Card, you got the the track,
no Lacrima.
The Requiem.
Requiem.
Awesome, going ahead and trigger.
Lacrima, that band.
Oh. The Engraver here. All right, gotta love putting the multiple bodies on the field. We'll go ahead and equip it with the Requiem. We'll go ahead and want it on up here. So now, having the Requiem up here means that this Dia Bellstar is going to eat this Requiem.
Yeah.
Because we have to send a card on the field to the graveyard. Or from hand.
Oh, he got Nibiru.
Get the Witch on the field.
I think I saw Nibiru.
Get the free special.
Did you guys see the new Nibiru they're building?
We're off to the races. We have
comment down below, what do you guys think?
All of the good makings here. We have the OSS set. We just need to figure out which way we're going. So we're going to go.
Dang, dude, he opened with the whole package of Fiendsmith.
And Fusion Summon. by using your graveyard for a Fiend Fusion monster. So we're actually going to make the Lacrima here go ahead and revive up.
Ooh!
This is where you're going to see
okay, first interruption.
This field.
Ooh.
This was actually a really good call from Ruben to go ahead.
Yeah. Ah, de razón, dude. Ruben. You know. Oh, that sucks for the Fiendsmith Snake Eye, for Mr. Mark here. Jesus, that sucks.
Tear through here with the Nibiru, because you do not want your opponent extending any further back. So you're going to see the ping for the 1200 here on the Lacrima by putting back the monster. We still do have the Engraver revive here, which is going to go ahead and get Druis Wormed because the opponent has a monster. This is the thing that really makes the Bite Steals so broken, is just because your opponent has monster quick effect. Go ahead and eat that Engraver from the graveyard. You don't have to worry about the monster returning back to the field. You put yourself into such a controlling situation. So you actually see a normal tribute summon here for this. The sequence going to go ahead and equip itself onto the Engraver. And then we're going to go ahead and original Sinful Spoils away the sequence here. So we can go ahead and get the Snake Eyes Ash up.
Dang.
Go ahead and Pobbler on up. Standard Snake Eyes combo. I've seen this 150 times over. Go ahead and grab Temple from the deck.
Yeah. Okay, now we see here the combo of Snake Eye and Fiendsmith.
We gotta go from here. Temple on up. This is where we get the Snake Eyes Diabellstar out of the deck. Alright, good call. So now we can crystal something else special that it's not worth it. We're gonna go ahead and eat it. So we can go ahead and get into Oak. Oak can go ahead and revive up from the graveyard. That way we can start getting into Flamberg here in a second. All right.
Okay, now this is a board.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
What is?
Go ahead and get Flamberg Dragon.
Okay.
So now we have everything. We'll go ahead and bring up.
This is again. This is what I keep telling you guys.
Yeah, so
it's not all about who gets the first win on the dice roll. Obviously, he's going first because he lost, but look at this. But also Ruben had one Nibiru. And he Nibiru him, he keeps going. This is what I'm talking about.
Perfectly understandable. Having to deal with that is rough. Go ahead and link 2 on into here. Just got to clear up some space. Flamberge Dragon's going to go ahead and get our 2 revives for the Pobbler and the Oak. Gotta love just putting 2 bodies back on the field for literally no reason.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dude.
So we still have an Apple play. We have the Promethean Princess.
Shoot.
Cute little things that we can still do here for this. Alright. We just gotta decide which line we're gonna go down.
There.
Promethean Princess on up here. Man, this is still going even after.
Yes! This is what I'm saying, dude. It's still going. He got interrupted by Nibiru. He Nibiru him in a moment. And here Mark have everything. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep any small deck. Like I'm saying, any deck that is not top tier cannot stop these 2 decks. Definitely not. Even if people are like, Sam, you have to be a really good duelist. If you're a really good duelist, dude, you have to like, I don't know what else, because there's not enough material to stop this deck. You know, it's just, it got so insane.
All right. Hello, Flamberg. How are you, buddy? All right. Keep in mind, we were in Nibiru this turn. That's the crazy part of all of this. All right. Salaman Great Link 4 coming on down here. You are actually, in fact, watching the Salaman Great Link 4 be relevant. Convert a Link 4 into a Link 4. Yeah, that's totally how Zelantis works. Literally letting you rotate a Link 4 into a Link 4 for a Link 1 material is pretty good. Zelantis getting the spots from everybody back. Everything gets banished and then returns back to the field. So Zelantis can go into the main monster zone. We'll go ahead and Promethean Princess pop off that Nibiru. Since your opponent did technically special summon a monster back to the field, you can Promethean, target, and pop.
Okay. Whoa, what a board. What a board.
We're going to go ahead and link 2 on into the Phoenix here. Just kind of condensing down space. Flamberge.
And it's so insane.
So Diabellstar can go ahead and pop forward.
Ruben is already at 6,800. Hasn't even got a chance to. Oh, well, he took Nibiru.
We have all the co-linking.
Destroyed
in the world
Nibiru.
here, and then we're going to go ahead and trigger the wanted to go ahead and put the OSS back on the bottom of the deck so that we can get a draw here.
Oh my God, Ruben, how are you going to get out of this? Let's see. This is insane. Is it in this game?
After we give this draw one, we got to see if we can maybe find an extender or something to keep going.
This is a whole package right here. Here, this is a whole combo.
Cool. Now you bells just got to go ahead and figure out.
Yeah. How?
We're gonna play through this board.
How?
So we're gonna go ahead and discard our engraver. All right. You really are not getting a chance to see the
Ash.
Get ashed. Okay, well that's a pretty good place to ash, honestly. So we're gonna go ahead and activate the throne, and now that throne is here, throne is the best card that U-Bell has going for it. All right.
Yes. Throne in Nightmare. Throne is definitely good.
Off the U-Bell here. Go ahead and get up the base form. U-Bell
Okay.
here. All right.
What do you?
Our contact fusion severely here, like, and I actually have this matter. Oh, we are. So, Phantom of U-Bell, as I was
Again,
saying,
contact
fusion
fusion.
card that gives you the ability to rewrite
Samsara.
your opponent's activated
He stopped.
into a destroy U-Bell monster.
Yes.
So, having that negate up and online is very good for the counterplay. Samsara is going to go ahead and get us another U-Bell here, so that we can go ahead.
Oh God, I'll be surprised, dude.
All right, this is the ping being set off of the spirit here. Alrighty, I tell you, if you play
Pain.
stuck to your hand, this card is
He's
the
Pain.
biggest brick in the whole wide world. All right, Nightmare Pain popping the U-Bell. Go
Dude,
ahead and getting us a free Gravestormer from the deck.
Mark needs to have something
Go
to
ahead
stop him
and
now.
trigger the
Well, he
U-Bell.
have a good board, but
And special summon out base form U-Bell from the deck. U-Bell is so good.
it is.
So good.
It is. It is.
Honestly,
It is.
it's gonna look amazing. I'm hoping.
It is,
And
dude.
being able to have these cards in high rarity and celebration is good. So we're going to go ahead and IP attempt effect here.
Okay.
Looks.
IP.
We're going to go ahead and trigger the U-Bell rewrite effect, which gives us the ability to destroy a U-Bell monster and go ahead and rewrite that effect. So the effect of the opponent's card becomes destroy a U-Bell monster. Ooh, look at that. We've destroyed our U-Bell monster. We've done it. So Gravescrim, we're going to go ahead and pop our base form U-Bell here. All right. So now we will get the next stage of the terror for all of this little spam. All right. We'll go ahead and bring up the terror incarnate, aka the link fodder from another realm. Alrighty.
This is a good board.
We still have the throne, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and trigger
Yes.
the Nightmare
Throne.
Pain loaded on up here.
That's the other thing. You have to always remember to. Oh my
Go
God.
ahead and link to on into Unchained. Okay. Go ahead and link to Unchained time. Go ahead and get our free Shavara ad from deck.
Okay.
This is so good. All right.
It's good.
Shavara
It keeps.
accomplished. That's gonna be a free.
He already know, dude.
for us.
He hasn't stopped him. If you don't stop him right now,
What are we gonna do?
U-Bell's
Go ahead
gonna
and
destroy you.
use Back the two. All right. Go ahead and make the Phantom.
I can see now
This
why.
side here. Also, I want to point out here, since we have the Nightmare Pain, all this reflection damage
Uh-huh.
that this big opponent is about to eat.
Yes.
Go ahead and squirm
That's
it
what I
up.
was gonna
Okay.
say.
And banish. Go ahead and revive our U-Bell here.
Yes.
All right, we'll go ahead and Shavara, pop the U-Bell. Go ahead and special summon out U-Bell and Throne.
Oh
will
my
now
God,
both
this is
trigger. So
insane.
this is really insane. Two of these things get the chance to stack on up here.
Wow. All that recycling he
And
did.
yes, up comes the base form U-Bell popping on back from the graveyard. Holy crap, we are making such an insane board here. All right, we'll go ahead and link on in to the Link 3 Unchained. It's
Wow.
see this little guy come out. So this little
He's
guy
like, I
is
gotta
go
read
ahead and
this.
link summon
Something is.
using the opponent's card. Yep, it's the same thing as Link 2, but the Link 2 is during the opponent's turn, and this one is during your turn. So, actually pretty good. So RP is done. The only thing really matters here is the Zelantis, but the Zelantis can't do anything to battle phase. Okay. Wow, Promethean's going to go ahead and trigger here. Okay.
Yeah.
So Promethean's going to go ahead and trigger the Flamberg, trigger pop both.
Yeah.
Since the bonus monster is special. So we're going to go ahead
And the thing is,
Unchain
isn't
Revive.
limit to once per turn.
And tuck back this U-Bell monster back into our extra deck. All right. So we are going to go ahead. Flamberg will now trigger the other side.
Dude,
All
this
right,
is
go ahead and do
insane.
this. And now, guess whose Unchained monster just got to come on back? Yay. I'm going to resolve the Oak and all of the other good cards here. Stacking on up so we can continue to get this free advantage. And there goes the Zealantis getting linked out. We're going to go ahead and make the access code talker here.
Who?
Go ahead and
Access code talker.
Go ahead and attack in with U-Bell. U-Bell attack in. All right, yep.
No jodas.
All that damage. And Ruben wins.
No jodas.
Patrons.
Wow. No. Wait. He just... Dude.
Lamberg will now trigger here on the side. All right. We'll go ahead and do this. And now, guess who's Unchained Monster just got to come on back.
I am sorry. I have to watch this again.
Oak and all of the other good cards here. Stacking on up so we can continue to get this free advantage. And there goes the Zealantis getting linked out.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and
access code talker
here. Go ahead and this thing's going to be 5,300.
See.
All right, we'll go ahead and attack in with U-Bell. U-Bell attack in.
Oh.
Right, yep. We did it. All that damage. And Ruben wins.
That was insane. Wow, so he didn't even give this how powerful U-Bell is. That's why a lot of people were like, U-Bell didn't get hit, and it's true, it didn't get hit. But it's insane how much the Mark, which I was gonna say the duelist of Fiend Smith and Snake Eye, build everything, and Ruben just finished him off because of Nightmare Pain. I mean the whole board. I'm not just gonna say Nightmare Pain, but it's just U-Bell is very strong at this point. There's nothing that can stop it, and oh my god, that was insane. So yes, this was a little recap from MK40. Thank you very much, MK40, for narrating and especially telling every step. He's really good with his content. This makes a lot of easier for people or duelists like me that sometimes we don't catch things while they're playing, and this help understand what things happen. But insane. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Comment down below what do you guys think about this duel of the world championship that happened. What is your perspective? Do you think U-Bell deck is fair, or do you think the ban list should have hit U-Bell? You know, what do you think about these moves of these duelists? Amazing duelists. They're obviously the best, and it takes a lot to be up there, you know. So it's amazing seeing duelists and every move. I know they had to think outside the box to make it, but sometimes some decks are just very powerful, like U-Bell. So right now, U-Bell and Fiend Smith, they're the best deck of top tier. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Au revoir. À la prochaine.